Well, welcome back to Steve Robb Reviews. Today, I'm going to review how I actually clean my barbecue grates. I've got 4 of them here for my Broil King. I've had this barbecue for 3 years. These are cast iron grates. And yeah, they're starting to rust, starting to fall apart. And yeah, you can season them all you want and that kind of stuff. But you know what? If you don't use the barbecue for extended periods of time, like over the winter, you know what, they're just going to rust up on you. And you know, sometimes you forget to go outside and oil them up and all that kind of stuff, right? But this is them right here, and you could see how, you know, it's starting to rust and flake and everything else. So how do you clean these things, right? And you know, they get pretty grungy over time, and a lot of people don't want to clean them, and they say, you know what, I'm just going to go to the store and buy some new ones. Try and buy these ones. They're like, if you can get them on sale, it's $100 for 4 of these. So I'm going to show you exactly what I do, what I use, and a little bit of tip at the end here on something that I do that maybe a lot of you guys don't do, is I use my sandblaster. So I'm going to clean these here, and I'll show you what I use. Hold on a sec. Okay, this is it right here. I love this Easy Off, or you can get a generic brand, whatever it is. I'm going to spray these all down. I'll show you me doing that. And I let them sit for about 20 minutes. Then I go out in the driveway and I hose them off. And then we're going to take one of the grates, the worst one, which is the top one that was rusty the most. And that's on the far side that a lot of times I don't even use that grate. But I'm going to show you what it looks like when you sandblast it. And that's the main thing, because once these start to get rusty, it's almost impossible trying to, you know, get in them angles, because they are on an angle, and get in there and clean them properly, because the rust will just come back on you, you know, even more next time. And at $100 a pop for buying grates, you know what, it's better to service them properly. So let's get to it and let's start spraying these down. Okay, you can see the setup that I have, and guys, just shake this stuff up a bit. Make sure you got your doors open on your place. Just spray them quick, and you know, it is quite a lot of fumes from this. Make sure you got your gloves on, and keep your gloves on until you've completely washed them all and that kind of stuff. You got to think a little bit of safety. And yeah, it's just as easy as just spraying it on like this. It doesn't take a lot of time. You can see how easy this is going on. You don't got to go crazy. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to flip them over and do the other side as well. And that's pretty well it. Now I will leave them on both sides sprayed for about 20 minutes. I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like when they're just washed off. Well, the 20 minutes is up. I'll just show you here. I got all the 4 grates here, and I'm just going to sandblast one. And actually this is the worst one here. And yeah, they're still kind of wet and everything, but you know what? I don't even know if you guys can actually even see the rusting on here. It's kind of hard to show. But you know what? Once the rusting starts, it's just like a cast iron frying pan. Yeah, you got to work at it to re-season it again. And I'm just going to show you one of these after I sandblast it. And you guys take a look at the difference. And I do this once a year. Because I tell you what, I don't know how anybody else does it professionally, seasoning your grills and everything else and keeping them oiled and maintained and everything else. I've tried it. You know what? They all seem to rust on me. So I'll bring you back when this one here is all sandblasted. Well, that's about 10 minutes of sandblasting. Actually, I don't have any sand in here. I'm using crushed glass. Guys, the crushed glass is not as good as other media, and but it does good enough job for what I need, and I seem to prefer it a lot better. But no, it's not as aggressive as the other stuff out there. Let's just take a look. Okay, so let's go over to the bench here, and I'll show you the difference before and after. You guys take a look and tell me what you think. Well, let's just take a look. Now, if you take a look at these ones here, compared to, you could see the rust in there, eh, guys? And she looks pretty nasty on the other side. So here's the one that I did. And we'll take a look on the other side. And yeah, it still looks a little bit rusty and everything, but you know what? If you don't do nothing to it, you know what? You're not going to get any results at all. So this here is good enough for me, and I'm going to oil them all up again. And really, you're only cooking on the top sides here anyways, right? But if you don't maintain them, guess what's going to happen? You're going to be spending $100 about every 3 years. Well, what do you think? Did it look okay to you? You know, I just do this every year. It takes me about 5 minutes on every grate. I put them out there and I season them up just like you would, like they say in the instructions, or if you have cast iron ware, the same thing really. You just got to keep them oiled and do your best at making them last. These will never last a lifetime. I bet you I get maybe 10 years out of these tops, but if I didn't do anything to it, guys, they just rust away to nothing. So thanks for joining me here today, and hope you like this little bit of a bit on how I clean cast iron barbecue grates. You guys take care now. Come back again, eh? Cheers.